Good morning. It's Monday, September 28th, and we're going to continue our discussion on the subject of will with a prompt from the Daily Stoic that reads, "How will I respond to the things that happen today?" So it's a bit of a paradox, isn't it? By consciously choosing to cede control in many areas, we're able to generate a feeling of actually being more in control than we otherwise would have had we not let go. It doesn't seem as though it should work. It's totally counterintuitive. What do you mean you just want me to let go? It isn't easy, that's for certain. We want to dictate the terms and the outcomes. When we feel we're right, we want to convince others that we're right. Truth and logic should always prevail, right? Maybe, but that's not always the case. As Ryan Holiday notes in today's meditation, we could look at the upcoming day and despair at all the things we don't control. Other people, our health, the outcome of a project when it leaves our hands. Or we could look at the very same day and rejoice at the one thing we do control, the ability to decide what any event means. I ran into a challenging situation yesterday, in which during a conversation with someone very close to me, I felt that I was being misunderstood. Try as I might, my intended message wasn't being received, and I felt misrepresented in a way that felt like a bruise to my ego and capabilities. I wanted to push back harder and more aggressively, but I was aware that that might cause irreparable damage. So I silently told myself mid-conversation, choose not to be harmed, and you haven't been harmed. As Holiday continues in today's meditation, this second option offers the ultimate power, a true and fair form of control. If you had control of other people, wouldn't other people also have control over you? Instead, what you've been granted is the fairest and most usable of trump cards. While you don't control external events, you retain the ability to decide how you respond to those events. You control what every external event means to you personally. So while I recognized that I had reached an impasse in that discussion, and yet I still wanted to assert my strong-willed opinion once more, I knew that the misunderstanding was coming from a good place. Trying to strong-arm the situation was unnecessary. My self-worth would survive, so I decided not to press. And once I made that decision, I felt the weight of that frustration fall away. I had let go of the control over things which I could not influence, and instead focused on what I could, specifically my response and interpretation of the situation. And the net result was actually a heightened sense of control, because it was no longer based on artificial perceptions. And that is a much more secure and satisfying place for us to be. Hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.